AJ had off work for a day, so we decided to go adventuring without the kids. We really don't get many days without the kids, so we usually try and take advantage of it and do something that we really can't do with kids. We decided to go to Cape Maeda and visit the Blue Cave. This place has become very touristy, so it's always crowded with a lot of tours. It's also dependent on the conditions, and there's a flag that you can check the status of online before you go to make sure that it's safe to get in the water. There's no beach here, it's only a set of stairs that you enter the water at, so if the conditions are a little choppy, they'll red flag you and tell you that you're not allowed to get in through the steps. If you come here through the tour company and you're on a boat, you're usually still able to enter the water because it's not dangerous like it is coming from the shoreline. We're pretty experienced, so we did not feel like we needed to go with a tour group, but we also live here and we do this kind of stuff almost every weekend. We know our limits, so we were comfortable not hiring a tour guide for this one. The only thing I would suggest is if you do go on your own, it is very crowded with tours, and the tour guides really don't care about anybody else. They are going to push you out of the way and get their tour group through to see the cave. Most of them have big buoys with people who can't swim, so you just have to be mindful and watch out where you're going. The cave is very tight, especially once you get further in. There did seem to be some sort of organization where there was in one way, out the other, but with so many people who can't swim kicking their way through, it was still hard to navigate. For us, there were actually a few times where we felt more comfortable swimming down and under all of the people instead of trying to navigate through them on the surface. I don't recommend that if you are not comfortable being deep and underwater for a while. But again, we know our limits and knew we were able to handle it, so we felt fine doing that. Deep in the cave was really neat to see. We had a few people who had flashlights, so I was able to see some of the groups of fish, but looking out, it was so cool to see the blue and where its namesake comes from.
It might be hard, but grit your teeth and go and tough it out. Scream and shout, do what you will, but love it, 'cause this is our purpose in life. Yeah, so then I take a deep breath, step back, relax. I think about all the good times and laughs that I shared yesterday, that I have today. I'm so grateful 'cause I can say that I remember what it was like to not know peace. Every waking moment of love, and I remember what it was like to not know love. But now I receive what I return. I remember
This was definitely a fun experience for the two of us together. We wanted to go just the two of us so we could get a feel of what it was like and where to go and what to do before bringing both of our kids out here. The weekend after we went just the two of us, we ended up bringing our kids here. They're both very solid swimmers these days, so neither of them had any kind of flotation devices. But if you decide to do this on your own without a tour guide and your kids are a little iffy in the water, I highly recommend some sort of flotation device, whether it's a life jacket, a floaty, or a tube, especially if you decide to go into the cave itself because it is very crowded and having something to float on might be very helpful. But this is a great place to snorkel as long as you're safe.